Have you ever felt like you were caught in a web of manipulation and deceit? Dealing with a toxic person can sometimes leave you feeling trapped, drained, and desperate for a way out. But what if instead of constantly trying to escape their clutches, you decided to fight back? Let's embark on this enlightening journey together. It's one of the most effective ways to shut down a toxic person's attempts at manipulation. This method transforms you into a metaphorical gray rock, dull and uninteresting. Have you ever had a conversation with a toxic person where no matter how much you try to convince them otherwise, they just won't accept the truth? Did it feel empowering? Setting boundaries is crucial when dealing with toxic individuals. It lets them know that their manipulative behavior won't be tolerated. Clearly state your limits and be prepared to enforce them. Toxic people thrive on drama. Have you ever considered challenging a toxic person's logic? It might seem unconventional, but it can be an effective way to expose their manipulative tactics. When they present a false or manipulative argument, calmly challenge it with questions. For example, if they claim something that contradicts reality, ask them to explain their reasoning. Are you tired of trying to explain your actions to a toxic person? By employing these 10 psychological tricks, you can expose their tactics, protect your emotional well-being, and create healthier boundaries. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and remember, you have the power to transform your experiences with toxic individuals. Until next time, from setting clear limits to challenging their distorted logic, each trick offers a strategic approach to navigating difficult situations. But it is essential to recognize that these techniques should not be used as revenge or to inflict harm. Rather, they're tools for self-empowerment and personal growth. By mastering these tricks, you not only equip yourself to handle toxic people more effectively, but also gain valuable insights into human behavior and manipulation tactics. Apply these techniques in various aspects of your life, whether it's personal relationships, workplace dynamics, or online interactions. Your ability to recognize and counter manipulative behavior will serve you well in all areas of your journey. It's a common tactic they employ, trying to twist your words or actions to make you feel guilty or ashamed. Don't fall into the trap of endless explanations. When faced with their manipulative questioning, keep your responses brief and to the point. If they continue to harass you with accusations, calmly state your side of the story once and move on. By not engaging in extended justifications, you avoid getting sucked into their web of manipulation, showing them that their tactics won't work on you. Remaining calm and composed while setting clear boundaries sends a powerful message. It shows that you're not easily manipulated and that you won't tolerate their games. By encouraging them to articulate their twisted logic, you expose its flaws and show others the manipulative nature of their statements. This teaches them that their tactics are transparent and undermines their attempts to deceive others. Challenging their logic not only exposes their manipulation, but also makes them realize that their words lack substance. They seek attention and thrive in chaotic situations. When dealing with toxic people, apologies are often empty words devoid of genuine remorse. Assertiveness is a powerful tool when dealing with toxic people. When faced with their manipulative tactics, assert yourself by expressing your needs and opinions confidently and respectfully. Use I statements to communicate your feelings and set boundaries. For example, say, "I feel disrespected when you talk to me like that," instead of "you always disrespect me." By being assertive, you show that you won't tolerate their manipulation and that you value your own self-respect, teaching them that you're not a pushover and that their tactics won't work on you. Assertiveness is a key strategy to counteract toxic behavior and create healthier interactions. They say sorry without truly meaning it and repeat the same toxic behaviors. Don't waste your time waiting for apologies. Instead, focus on holding them accountable for their actions. If they harm you or others, express your disappointment and let them know that trust has been broken. By not accepting empty apologies, you teach them that their actions have consequences and that mere words won't resolve the issues they've caused. Remember, you deserve better than insincere apologies from toxic individuals. Instead of giving them what they crave, starve the drama. Remain calm and composed, even when faced with their manipulative tactics. Refuse to engage in arguments or provide emotional reactions that they could manipulate. If they provoke you, take a deep breath and disengage from the situation. This teaches them that their behavior doesn't evoke the response they seek and that you won't participate in their games. By not feeding the drama, you deprive it of oxygen and ultimately extinguish it. If a toxic person crosses your boundaries, calmly yet firmly remind them of the agreed-upon limits. This teaches them that you're serious about protecting your emotional well-being and that their manipulative actions have consequences. By consistently upholding your boundaries, you demonstrate that you're not a pushover and that they can't push you around. They insist on their false narrative, refusing to acknowledge reality. Well, there's a technique that can help break through the barriers of their denial. The broken record technique. This approach involves repeating your statement calmly and firmly, regardless of how much the toxic individual tries to interrupt or change the subject. For example, if they deny something they did wrong, politely yet persistently repeat your point until they either acknowledge the truth or exhaust their efforts to dismiss it. This technique demonstrates that you're not easily swayed and helps them realize that their manipulative tactics are ineffective. By becoming less emotionally available, you deprive the toxic individual of the attention and reactions they crave. To practice the gray rock technique, limit your interactions to brief, unemotional responses. Avoid engaging in lengthy conversations or providing personal details. A simple yet powerful tactic to counter their behavior is to give them limited attention. Picture this. You're engaging in a conversation with a toxic person and they start playing their manipulative games. Gaslighting anyone by giving one-word answers or steering the conversation towards a different topic. You subtly convey that their tactics aren't working. When they persist in their manipulation, calmly excuse yourself from the conversation. This teaches them that their actions don't evoke the reaction they desire. Limiting your engagement makes it clear that you won't tolerate their behavior and that they can't control you with their games. Remember, the goal is to become so uninteresting that the toxic person loses interest and moves on to more stimulating targets. What if you gave them a taste of their own medicine and taught them a lesson they wouldn't soon forget? Welcome back to our channel, your place for psychology and mental health. Today we're diving into the intriguing topic of 10 psychological tricks to teach a toxic person a lesson. Remember, these tricks aren't about inflicting pain or becoming toxic ourselves. Instead, they offer a strategic approach to navigating difficult situations and making toxic individuals understand that their manipulative tactics no longer have power over us. Before we begin, we kindly ask you to support our work with a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Number 1. Gray Rock Technique. Have you heard of the Gray Rock Technique? Number 2. Deflect and redirect. Imagine having a conversation with a toxic person. They twist your words, project their negativity onto you, and it seems like no matter what you say, they'll find a way to distort it. What's the best way to navigate such situations? Simple: deflect and redirect. Instead of getting lost in arguments, gently steer the conversation back to the original topic. For example, if they accuse you of something you didn't do, calmly state that you'd like to discuss the issue at hand. By doing so, you demonstrate that you're willing to communicate, but refuse to engage in their games. This teaches them that their manipulative tactics don't work on you. No. 3. The broken record technique. Number 4. Set clear boundaries. Can you recall a time when you set clear boundaries with a toxic person? No. 5. Give limited attention. Number 6. Don't feed the drama. Number 7. Challenge their logic. Number 8. Don't expect apologies. Number 9. Be assertive. Number 10. Don't engage in endless explanations. Remember, you have the power to break free from the manipulative grasp of toxic individuals. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could benefit from these insights.